Hey, Angelo Parada here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights. Ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind, sides that'll tempt your appetite, and we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Did dot did it did dot did it did it dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it did dot did it did it did dot did it, baby come home to me. Did dot did it dot I sent my baby a telegram asking to be.
Hello, and I thought it was time to take a second, talk to those people who are watching out there, and maybe answer a few questions, go over some things that are going on Newswatch. Maybe you have a question about the station. We could talk about the weather. We've got quite a few things going on, and just giving you an overall update. As we traveled around, and before I go any further, just give me good morning, Mr. Holmes. Good to see you, Jamie. I just want to make sure that the audio's okay, so if you put an okay up there, I'll know I'm all right. And just as we went around this morning, I'll tell you what weather conditions we had outside. From the east side to, I always stop in and tell Mr. Angelo and Timmy Mays, thanks, Mr. Holmes, good morning, and I grabbed some donuts from Mays, one of our former sponsors here of NCTV45, and I took video moving through the city from the east side to the North Hill, and if you watched, we came down, went down East Street, came down North Street, and we went up Jefferson, and we came down Highland Avenue, all snow covered. And as we look out our windows here, we have a very good view of Mill Street and Highland over by the Anglican Church, and we also have a great view of North Street and Route 18. Unbelievable as the morning went through, just how much snow we got, and it's still rather deep right here on North Street. Matter of fact, at this time, and it's 10 to 8 in the morning, I haven't seen anybody stirring around or moving through the streets. It's a deadening silence down here, and I'm glad you could join us. Hello there, Rose. I'm glad you could join us here on NCTV45, and just to show you that I'm not kidding, I got my second cup of coffee. This was definitely a 2-cup of coffee morning, as it just was totally incredible. And we have some great things coming up. Now, I don't know if you like playing cornhole. I know that a lot of people do. There's going to be a cornhole tournament, okay? And this is going to be March 24th. It's to benefit Rotary International. And what they're doing is all proceeds benefit local restoration projects. So it's an attempt to make the town better. Rotary, a lot of great people in Rotary, and the venue is St. John's Maronite Church, and they'll have food down there. And good morning from San Diego. Rosemary, I'd like to thank you for joining us. Made it to Hermitage, and roads are horrible. That's coming in. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this. Justin Ubbs at the Newcastle YMCA is a contact person. So they're looking for teams. They're looking for people. Watch Newswatch to get a little more up on that. This in from Bill Erdley. If voting mattered, they wouldn't let us do it. A quote from Mark Twain. I thought that was really great. Good morning, Jane Ann. Good morning, Daryl Audia. As we just have a smattering of people. Now, sometimes I see the comments. Yeah, there it goes. So, how are things out there with you folks? Tell me about your ride through. I guess our friend in San Diego had to have one heck of a great morning compared to us. You know, I mean, but it's 5 a.m. out there. Do you have any sunshine, Rose? Rosemary Siddo over in San Diego, and I apologize for the last name that I didn't pronounce exactly right, because we don't have any sunshine here, Ro. If you're looking around, we've got probably a good solid 4 inches of snow on the ground, and more to come. They say it's not going to stop before noon, and I have that feeling that we're going to get a whole lot more. Okay, Rose Parada, gotta go. Have a great day. You too. And no sun yet. 72. That's another Rosemary. That's a Rosemary. That's in San Diego. Well, you know what? I think what we should do is go down to the Neshannock. You know, open up the bike trail and lay out beside the Neshannock and kind of catch a suntan and just like imagine that it's sunny and 70. You know, that might be an idea. Rosemary, thanks for, and Rosemary. Rosemary is my sister. Rosemary is in San Diego, where the sun hasn't come up yet, but it's 72 degrees. And Sharon Farrell area got hammered too. This in from Richard Mazzacco. And I can only imagine. My sister works up there. And what we've heard from people that follow us all around is that it was really, really bad and unbelievable. Chilly here in Tampa this morning, but should get to a high of 70 today. Good morning from Florida. Hi, Tony. How you doing? Good to hear from you. And Sherry I'm sorry, Lorenzo Day. I couldn't say that. Hello, Jim Henderson. Thanks for joining. Susan Jandrzik, good to hear from you. And this is a good time to have a cup of coffee with a few of our friends and kind of see how things are going. For you union people, and please spread the word, I did get some tape in of the dedication, and I am remastering it. Looks like a good day if I wouldn't have so much new stuff to do. But we are going to get that out to you, so just know that. And Sherry, chilly in Tampa with 70. You know what? We have a new feeling of chilly here. If you need chilly, the wind chill factor this morning was 13, even though the temperature was 24, and that was just an unbelievable type breezy type situation. You know, I can't even tell you, but I did enjoy having my maize donut and my cup of coffee while the computer was running. Now, for those of you that have your own business, and maybe you've hired a few people, Tony, it's like a spring day here. Yeah, we got a spring day. Anyways, for and Sherry, no thank you. That's why I moved. Can't handle that anymore. Well, we got that. You know, they have a lot of great programs down at CareerLink. It's a workers' compensation update, and this is presented by Larry Kelly of Luxembourg, Garbett, Kelly, and George. Larry's a pretty funny guy. He always comes up with a lot of great anecdotes. And this is Friday, February 9th from 8 to 9. Now, you have to RSVP to Eileen Borelli at 724-656-3165, extension 221, and do that by noon tomorrow. Okay, since you're home today, I don't know if how they got into the office by dog sled or something, but you might want to give them a call. We're just coming up on 8 o'clock here.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
And hopefully you're coming up on your second cup of coffee. Janet Calajanan Palmarico, thanks for joining. And how are things out your way? Don't be afraid to let us know and tell us what's going on. Frank Lombardo and Ron Williams. Michael Spellage, good to see you. And Mike, we need a little volleyball action. I got to get to one of those volleyball games, and I'd love to have it on NCTV45. Stay warm and safe. Love this. Thank you, Rosemary. I totally appreciate it. Thank you. And Rosemary, down in Florida. And it's nice to chat with everybody back home. For you people far away, we're the station that currently in 70 countries and 50 states that everybody can tune into. You know, you can make Newcastle a place you want to come and visit. We've got a lot of great things here now. I don't know if you know that there's a brewery, and that's up in the Crane Room. Actually, pretty good. Now, cooking at castles, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag. But yesterday, as I was going to one of our sponsors, they made a fantastic dish. And wait till you see this cook in a castle. It's absolutely phenomenal. You're going to absolutely love it. How about the city council meeting last night? How many of you caught that? Now, I remastered it, and I got to tell you, the acoustics in there are good. But, like, when it comes to the microphone, I don't know. It just it doesn't pick it up as well as I'd like, and that's probably because it's a big room, and they have a speaker that gets it out pretty good. However, there's no logistical way to capture it the way you'd want the sound quality to be, at least in my estimation. So I always put it out and enhance the sound quality so that you could hear. But it was great to see the people that we saw there. The conversation was about the traffic light on the east side. And I don't want to get real heavy into it, but make sure that you check out the City Council meeting caucus. I think it was absolutely excellent. And, you know, a lot of people don't get credit. It's real easy to give it the, well, man, I don't like that, and that such. But the bottom line is there are a lot of people that have some good, well-intentioned thoughts for Lawrence County and Newcastle. And there are those that are bad. I'm not going to, try and paint the thing rosier than it is, but it's something to really think about. Maria Lynn Parada, thanks for joining, and hopefully you're warm and dry wherever you are. And we were talking about last night, the city council meeting was on. There's Cook in the Castle, there's Focus NC, there's Newcastle, Lawrence County Living, where we highlight certain activities. Always feel free to give us a call, send in a resume here at NCTV45. Would love to hear from you, and we always are looking for salespersons. And there's my lovely wife, Susan. Good morning, love. I hope you're having a splendid day. I wondered how your drive was into work, because it is pretty treacherous out there, and I want to give a happy birthday out to a big New England's Patriot fan, Dennis Alisco, my brother-in-law. Now, Den, how about we celebrate your birthday with a nice Philly steak sandwich? I couldn't think of a better thing. It's a nice Philly steak sandwich in honor of the Eagles win. Nobody wants to comment on the holding that the wideouts get when they play the Patriots. I don't understand it. And Richard Conti, thanks for joining us. Sam Cox, welcome along. And hope everybody's warm and dry out there. Hopefully you have that cup of coffee. And if you're lucky enough like me, Karen, then maybe you got a maize donut. Yeah, yeah. You know, people ask, well, how do you do this? Well, I trained for the Olympics one time, and I did it on May's Donuts. You got to have a nice fresh donut in the morning with a nice hot cup of coffee. That works. Give Dennis a bowl of clam chowder. I like that. I totally like that. That's a great one. But I don't know that he likes clams. Although I've told him clam up, New England lost. little humor there. Bo, good to see you along. Dennis, it's a pleasure having you along, and happy birthday, brother. Hopefully you're going to have a great snowy day. And, we were just talking about you. Not only is it your birthday, but I'd like to maybe have a Philly steak sandwich with you, in honor of that Philadelphia win. Darlene Medor, welcome along. Glad to see you joining our conversation. And a lot of great people. This is what I mean. A lot of great people in Newcastle. A lot of great people doing a lot of great things. We were talking about that cornhole tournament that was going on. Now, and somebody from out in Union, I do want to mention this. Tonight, out in Union, they were supposed to have a band meeting at 7 o'clock and also a booster meeting at 7:30. Let us know if those are still on. They're canceled. I haven't heard anything from the Newcastle Public Library, and they have Mother Goose time. That's usually at 10, and then they have We Build at 10:45, and it's the Wednesday night movie at 5:30. By the way, they have some great movies down there that you need to check out and really take a look at. Hello, Missy Amodi, glad to have you along. And any of those cancellations, make sure that you can call them in to NCTV45 at 724-510-7345. That's our station line. The office line, 724-658-9545. And you can send us an email. This program furnished by a grant from May Landscaping and Lawn Service. Affordable prices, no job too big or small, general and skilled labor. May Landscaping.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
Maureen, how you doing? Great friend from back at Union. We were talking about Cindy. We were talking about cornhole, and Cindy just joined us, and they're going to have this cornhole tournament March 24th. Okay, it's the 6th annual Newcastle Rotary Cornhole Tournament. It's to benefit Rotary International, and all proceeds, this is what's important, all proceeds benefit local restoration projects. You know, and that's a good thing to think about right here in Newcastle, as we're kind of cleaning up. Things are getting better here, and there's a movement downtown, and you can notice it. Now, check-in for this tournament is at 11, and the first games start at 11:30. The venue is St. John's Baptist Maronite Church. That's on Pearson Street. $30 if you register before, if registration received before March 21st. Okay, you save a few bucks. Now, if you go at the door, it's $40, and there's a $20 entrance fee for those not participating in the tournament. Now, I want to say hello to Nancy Caloje and Kathleen Staff. Welcome. And Karen Borio, as we're going through our morning. We're talking about the cornhole tournament. The prize for first place is $150. Second place, $100. Details, the tournament will be a round robin or double elimination depending on interest. Don't worry if you lose early. More competitors will be going on through the day. There's food, drink, included in the price, and there will be a silent auction, cash preferred. Now, if you have any questions, contact Justin Alms, UMBS, and I said that wrong, Justin, so I apologize, at ncymca.org. Hello, Mia Monaco, and welcome to our morning show and our little chat as we go through and kind of tell you what's going on this morning. And I'm kind of fumbling around trying to get everything up to snuff here as we want to give you kind of a weather update, let you know what's going on around these parts. And hold on one second as we get moving here. Sometimes things don't go like you planned them. So, as this is coming up on my screen, and to give you some outlook of what your day is going to be like, here in sunny old Newcastle, and it's a little different because I don't have my nice desk here in front of me as we go through. But right now, 24 degrees outside. And to give you an idea what your day has in store, snow mainly before 5 p.m. So 8 o'clock now, and as I gaze out our window, still snowing, but it's just a fine kind of snow. The snow could be heavy at times, a high of 28, 100% chance of the precipitation, total daytime accumulation 3 to 5 inches. So that's in addition to what you already have out there. Then tonight, mostly cloudy, a low of 11. Winds will be from the northwest. Chance of precipitation tonight is 40%. And so you're going to get snowed on. And then as we look towards Thursday, mostly cloudy, 24. The chance of snow drops down to 20%. Now you can as you're going through, you can take a look at NCTV 45 weather, and it's Lawrence County 45 weather. We tell you what's kind of going on. Camille Trott Taraski, thanks for coming and having coffee on the morning show with the NCTV 45 family. We enjoy having you along and really, really appreciate it. Thanks to all the thumbs up and the hearts. I appreciate that too. Now, any questions you might have about NCTV 45 programming, I'll be more than happy to answer and kind of just give you updates on things going on. And now let's take a look at the Cedars Sports Corner. And if you haven't been to Cedars, you're missing out. I'll tell you what, every time I go in, the food just gets better and better. And check out Cedars. Now, here's something. McDaniels is remaining with the Patriots. Okay. There was rumor he was going to the Colts. That didn't happen. And some scores. The Orlando Magic thumped Cleveland 116-98. And the Milwaukee Bucks beat the Knicks. And over in, and I wanted to check this out, college basketball. It was Northwestern beating Michigan and Tennessee beating Kentucky. So some interesting go-arounds there that, as we get the chance to give you a final scores here. And how about those Pittsburgh Penguins? Coming up with a 5-4 win. So I'm not going to tell you, but if you have the app, you can get 87-cent coffee.
Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV 45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
So that's a thing, So make sure that you do that. But by all means, stay warm today. I hope you enjoyed our little chat with the morning show. I didn't want to go more over a half hour, but I just wanted to show you that NCTV 45, we're available anytime on your time. And we could go live. We could go, we're flexible, So we'll keep bringing you updates through the day on the snow and let you know of any more closings, anything anybody brings in. We are the largest media source right here, and we reach quite a bit of people. Hey, I thank you for all your patronage, your viewership, your hitting the donate button, you being kind to our great sponsors that keep community television on the air right here in Newcastle. Who'd have thought? But hey, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.